Hello everyone, welcome to Steel Ocean. Now, it's been a while since I did a Steel Ocean video. Actually, it's been 3 weeks and 2 days. But there's a reason for that. I was waiting to see if any updates were going to come in. And today we're going to take a look at some destroyer footage. Now, this is a low tier game. Fair enough, I haven't really been grinding on Steel Ocean. I haven't had a lot of time to. Grad school takes away from my time to do stuff. And they don't have a replay system in Steel Ocean yet, so you guys can't send me replays of it. And some of you are going, what in the hell is Steel Ocean? It is the competitor, in my opinion, to World of Warships, and it is very close to giving it a run for its money. It combines some ideas from World of Tanks, the speed of armored warfare in a naval video game, get that one, with a lot of the famous ships that you would love to be in, such as the Farragut destroyer I'm in right now. Now, as you guys can see, this is a lower tier match. However, even with it being a low tier match, this is my first destroyer outside the tier 1, it perfectly balanced the match. We get a light cruiser, they get a battleship, but everything else is destroyer on destroyer action. And it cut the match short in order to create that balancing. This is something I really like about Steel Ocean. The matchmaker is pretty much perfect. I have never seen a mismatch or a completely unbalanced game in terms of tier points or ship types. For every ship that you get on your team, the enemy is going to have an equal ship of the same tier, or as close to as it can possibly match it up with. That much said, I have some stuff to go do. The enemy calls us. And I said this was fast-paced. Well, you can see we're moving, but we're not seeing anything. I lock my turret rotation, kind of look around, see who's with me, and I keep advancing. But I'm not seeing any enemies. It's very odd. Usually we've encountered something within the first 2 minutes of a battle, but this day is not that day, as you can clearly see. Oh, there's the enemy. I've started spotting him now. And I'm the one spotting him. So I get spotting credit. And all the spotting damage credit. And, hey, we got a hit. We're going to launch our torpedoes out here. Everything, by the way, in this game is completely manual fire. Torpedoes, AA guns. For those of you new who haven't actually seen any Steel Ocean footage yet, everything is manual fire. Depth charges are included because, guess what? They're submarines. But your AA guns are controlled by you. Your guns are controlled by you. Everything. Now, the AA guns will operate automatically, but they're very inaccurate on automatic. You really need to take manual control. So it's purely a skill-based game. There's very little luck involved. Now, you will see there's an aiming circle and a aim time on the gun, similar to World of Tanks or Armored Warfare, which is a feature I kind of agree with. It means that I can reduce my own RNG. And when you get when you get heavy battery guns, if you go watch my battleship video, you'll see what I'm talking about. You can bracket, which means that after you fire one shot into a general area, you start getting more accurate with your shots in that area, so long as you're still firing in the same region. But in the meantime, I have pulled back behind my allies, and am looking to come back into this fight swinging at a Cadwell. Come here, you British doxer. I've got incoming on you. There's a hit. Come on, give me another one. Give me another one. Yeah. And you also see they have completely realistic damage models. Where your shell hits is what it crits. Where your round hits is where the damage model shows the armor's being penetrated. And where the armor gets penetrated, if it gets hit there again, that is where there's no armor. Shell goes right in. You can actually cut all the way through a ship from one side to the other. Absolutely complete realistic damage model. I decided to launch a torpedo spread. Not very well aimed, mind you, just enough to try to make them have to move. As I've had most of my kills stolen from me so far. I fire off another volley. Don't get him. Makes me sad. I have taken some damage, and you can look on the. I know it's really tiny for you guys. The damage model on the lower left. I can't enlarge that, by the way. It's kind of annoying, but that is a completely realistic damage model, 100%. Now I'm reasonably sure that the torpedoes that that torpedo was not launched at me. There's nothing I can do though. I take a torpedo hit. That hurt. Now I'm covering Steel Ocean today because there was a major update. There's a new event being run. It's a big event, and I am taking a beating. I'm issuing one back, but I'm also taking one. I need to angle my armor some here. However, I'm going to sit here and let myself reload. Oof! Okay, yeah, there's 2 destroyers pumping at me. I should have angled my armor. Ah, that kill was stolen from me again. It was so mine. Damn you, light cruiser. He's firing high explosive, though. If he'd been firing armor piercing, I would be dead. The high explosive, however, did not hit one of these holes in the side of my ship. So, I'm alive. And able to resume putting shells back in his direction. And bring him down to a one-shot if only 3 shells had hit instead of 2. He's launching torpedoes. I get set up, and my kill gets stolen again! So I've had 5 kills secured. I've had 4 kills secured for me now. I'm just saying, and there's only 1 enemy ship left. I did all the scouting work. I did most of the spotting work. But by God, I've had every single kill but 1 of them stolen from me. Or secured from me, excuse me. There's no kill stealing. There's kill securing. Now this Farragut is in pure panic mode, I know. I also know that I am only like 2 shots, maybe 3, away from death. And he is going to prioritize me as a target. Now, I should have aimed these torpedoes way the hell ahead. It also appears as though he's driving out of my torpedo range, so they're probably not going to hit. You can see the armor chip off when the ships get hit, which is a really nice feature. Ooh, got another hit. What's up? Oh, he's shooting back. Oh, I'm glad I dodged. Like a ninja. Now, he's a Farragut as well, which means we need to stay in the rate of fire. I just need to work a little bit on my gunnery skill. Come on, give me a hit, please. He's pulling out of my range now. Like, he's at the edge of my range circle on the according to the map. So, we got a hit. All right. Well, I'm gonna cut off his escape route. I'm assuming that he's trying to escape. I mean, escape is what he should be doing. And that is a brutally intense 7 minutes of combat, if you guys didn't notice. We were almost firing our guns continuously there for 7 straight minutes. That is how much more fast-paced this game is compared to World of Warships. I would call this the armored warfare of naval combat, because that's what it really feels like. It's that kind of pace. And since you have direct control over all of your systems, your AA guns, your depth charges for anti-submarine warfare, your torpedoes, and your cannons, it really does feel significantly like that. And I don't think he's coming. Oh, wow, he turned around. He knew we were... I shouldn't have even fired those torpedoes. They're out of range. There's no chance in hell they'll hit him. Turn and chase. Now, the Pelou is a German light cruiser. Should have that destroyer lickety-split here. But apparently he has terrible gunnery skills. As we're going to find out. Now, this guy next to me is firing hopeless shots. He's out of range. He has no chance of hitting. He doesn't seem to understand that. Now, there is some hits, but then the Farragut launches a huge torpedo volley, all 8 of its torpedo tubes, which is going to force the Palau to maneuver, and I am still closing, and I would have thought the Palau would have already sunk him, but apparently not. Come on, let's get over here and help our friend before he gets pwned by a 4 hit point destroyer. Hey, Mr. Light Cruiser. I hate to say this, but I think I'm about to secure a kill from you. 2 shells out, nothing, and we're all still missing, so I'm turning broadside to get my other guns in the fight. Hey, guess what? I think it's my turn to secure a kill. Considering I've had 4 secured from me this match. Whew! That was intense. Taking a look at the final stats here. I got MVP! You get a damage breakdown of all the damage you dealt, all the criticals you dealt, including what they were, and then you get a damage breakdown of all the allied damage and all the ships you spotted. Top of the heap. I don't care if it's tier 2. I'm proud it's top of the heap. So yeah, what I actually came here today to show you guys was these events that are going on. They have released a whole new series of events for low tier, and recently tier 9 and 10 events have begun. So when you get your first tier unlocked, you don't have to buy it. Unlock your first tier 9 and your first tier 10. You're going to get rewards. And this whole new slew of events came up today, and I was just like, holy crap, I have to do a Steel Ocean video right now. I know it's been a while, but I have to do it. You get commanders as a reward, which, by the way, is a completely different system for Mortal Warships, one I can really appreciate and get behind. And genuinely, this game to me is a lot more fun than World of Warships. I just wish I had more time to play it. Or I wish there was a replay system so people could send me replays. Shh. If you want to do shadow play and send them to me that way, I'm not going to argue. Not one bit! But yeah, every time, now they've got the tier 10 events in here when you research, not just buy. When you research, you get the reward. So that is today's Steel Ocean video. You guys got a lot of presents today. You got Vermintide, and you got Steel Ocean, and you got Armored Warfare, my very first top 10 list I've ever done. You guys ought to be jumping up and down and grooving around. I hope you enjoyed all the videos today. But in the meantime, if you'd like to take a look at the previous Steel Ocean video, it's right here. It's about the Battleship Repulse, which is what we got for Christmas for free. And they gave away a tier 5 premium battleship as a freebie. That's awesome. And if you'd like to do me a favor and press that like button, go on. Fire it up. Let that shell rain in. Let me know you like this video. If you didn't like this video, hit the dislike button and let me know why in the comments below. If you got any comments, by the way, go ahead and let me have them. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so through Patreon, or click on the ad at the end of the video and go check out the sponsor for this particular video. Lastly, subscribe if you want to see more stuff I do. I do a lot of stuff. Armored Warfare and all sorts of stuff. So subscribe. You'll get a notification every time I put up something up. In the meantime, from my house to yours, this is Fiaura, officially signing out for right now, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. More than a battleship, and I just saw aircraft, so switch to AA guns. Now, there are automated AA machine guns that fire on their own, but the bigger Bofors and the secondary armament anti-air, you have to manually shoot that. Slow down at speed. I see an enemy heavy cruiser coming in here, all full tilt and angry. And I let loose a chance shot because I go, oh crap, I turn to the island and there's a bunch of